Hey, what's up you guys, this is Rob from Gay Guy Plays, and today on Quick Draw we're gonna get all zappy with the Synapse. So the Synapse is an infested themed rifle released in Update 10. Its blueprints are available in the clan dojo after you completed research on the Torrid. It costs 5 mutagen masses, 2 forma, 30,000 salvage, and 3,500 circuits. The Synapse fires a continuous stream of electrical damage and is often compared to the Corpus Flux rifle. While the Flux rifle has a higher base damage and its damage type is classified as armor ignore, the Synapse has a faster fire rate and does have the highest base crit percentage of all of the primaries in the game, overtaking the Soma at a startling 50%. With the max point strike mod, you can bring it all the way past the 100% crit mark. Now, the jury is still out on whether any additional increase over 100% actually raises the damage inflicted, with some saying they do, and some saying that those people are absolutely crazy pants. However, one of the valid claims is that firing the Synapse through a Volt shield will greatly increase its range and also give it red critical strikes. There does seem to be a general consensus that this is a bug and will be fixed in a future patch, so enjoy it while it lasts. With everyone crunching numbers in min-max mode, it seems that overall the Flux rifle still wins out when it comes to shredding Infested and Grenier, while the Synapse easily dominates when up against the Corpus, unless of course you're firing it through Volt Shield, because clearly he's a witch. Now, personally I never went out and built the Flux rifle because I'm not a fan of enemies being in my personal space bubble. But with all the buzz built around this weapon, I was definitely tempted to jump on the bandwagon. And after tossing in a Catalyst and getting the Synapse up to 30, I'm still not a fan of enemies in my personal space bubble. The effective range of the Synapse sits at 25 meters, which is nowhere near as bad as the range of the Embolist, but just close enough to make me uncomfortable. Now speaking of uncomfortable, let's get to the gay factor. Rainbows! The gay factor. So as you all know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Infested style weapons. Frankly, it looks like we just ripped off Infested body parts and modified them to suit our needs, which wouldn't be super disturbing except for the fact that whatever appendage we ripped off to create the Synapse clearly has some form of STD. Because if you look at it, you actually get to customize the color of the glowing electrically charged herpes at the very tip of the Synapse. But I guess it's a good advertisement for safe sex. Wear condoms, kids. I mean, not kids, like adults, people. Let's get back to the quick draw. Now, as I've stated before, I'm not a big fan of close range combat, and while I won't necessarily say that this counts as close range, in my personal experience, I found that the closer you get to the enemy, the more hectic and mobile combat can become. With the Synapse pairing a less than stellar accuracy rating with a pretty quick reload speed, you may find yourself burning through ammo real fast and probably a bit inefficiently. So for higher level missions, you may want to incorporate an ammo mutation mod, because the last thing you'll want to deal with is an electric meat stick with no juice. It would probably be best to pair this weapon up with a damage sponge like Rhino or Trinity. A great crowd control frame like Nix would work too. Or just go ahead and turn this into an electric sniper rifle with Volt's shield. But, my 2 cents aside, for anyone who loved the Flux rifle, you now have a fleshy diseased version of it that you can use to zap Corpus with. And for the time being, any Volt players out there can enjoy the crazy red crits this thing is firing off. Because clearly, he is a witch.
Target down. Assassination contract complete.
So keep an eye out because I'll be posting any updated info on the Synapse in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching another episode of Quick Draw. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe for more gaming content here at Gay Guy Plays. This is crazy. I swear, he is a witch. If nobody believed me before, believe me now. Look at it. Witch. Witchery.